time we try building a community lot with Enchanted by Nature. I've built a bunch of houses now. I've built in all of the neighborhoods, but I have yet to build a public space. And I really like this world. I think it actually has a decent amount of stuff to do in it, even without me building extra. There is already a lounge, a bar, a park, and a museum. So I was kind of trying to think what would make the most sense, what would fit here. And one thing I kind of found myself wishing I had access to was a library. I was kind of trying to live off the land, so my sim didn't have a computer. And I like the idea of going into town and using a public library space here in like the Coast of Admore Gnome area. There is one lot that does not have any sims living on it by default, and it's a really cute house. It's also very much blue suburban, and you know how I feel about blue suburbans, so I hate to bulldoze her, but I think I'm gonna use this space and build something here instead. I think I'm gonna kind of try to mimic the style of these buildings. These are just like the shells in the rest of town. They're all fake, they aren't real lots. This one is a real lot, and this one is a real lot. And the ones that the other players built are also kind of similar with that sort of roof line, so I want to do something like that. I want it to be kind of colorful, and otherwise, I don't know. We're just gonna wing it and kind of see. I don't know what side is the front. Oh my god. Okay, this is the front. Well, we'll just give it a try and kind of see how it goes. I do like the idea of having maybe them being attached. It's actually kind of a similar shape. Where did it go? Kind of a similar shape to that, but I like the thought of it looking like two buildings that are connected, especially because that gives us a little bit of extra room inside of the library. Why does it do that where like sometimes it doesn't actually fully finish it? The lighting is bad on like every single lot in this world. Almost all of them are bad. It might be easier for me to build it backwards just from the beginning so I can see the colors a bit better. Okay, we kind of want it to be shaped like this, the roof. So I guess I'll use that as a starting point. And maybe I can put my own little custom dormers on all the sides. Ooh, I kind of like that. I think that's really cute. What do these ones look like? Oh boy. If this is gonna be the fake front, I might have like a fake storefront kind of situation. You know how storefronts kind of look like this? I just don't know if any of the doors will really match. It's not so good. I don't know what door to use. You're gonna have to just trust me. Seriously, like trust the process. I think it's gonna come together. We just gotta like figure it out first. There are no signs in the base game either. Like no signs that will work. I also don't think that this pack has any signs that'll work. I think we gotta go into debug. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. It's kind of like a giant gnome thing though, which might or might not be good. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm thinking of this. I mean, we could use that in the front kinda. Keep in mind, the lot is actually gonna be facing this way. Okay, the neighboring lots have something kind of like this. Wow, can I really not scoot that? Okay, I find that really frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I am pretty annoyed by that. That's okay, I'm just gonna put it around the corner. I'm not really interested in it taking up the entire lot, but I think I might just put a wall along the side, kind of like how these people have it. I guess we can put a little bit of an edge. I don't know. Does that make it funky and interesting, or does it make it weird? Oh, maybe it would be cooler if this middle part was kind of like a fake sunroom. Oh, maybe I should have done that from the beginning instead of whatever I had in the front. I think I'm also gonna have just like a little part. This can be like a little fake sunroom area too. That's not symmetrical, but I don't think it needs to be perfectly symmetrical, just like mostly. Oh, I should also probably change this to a library lot type, huh? Oh, we could call it like Mari Shores Library. I spelled that wrong. That's kind of cute. This lot was named One Mari Shores before, so I just took it and like ran with it, I guess. Okay, so what if this one was blue and what if this one was green and they were next to each other all cute? Ooh, okay, I think I actually would like to have the trim around the whole side because it feels like most of these lots have a different color first floor and second floor. Maybe I can use, oh, this is cute. Okay, that's like the blue and green from the pack. This one kind of has like a fun purple accent to it. I like that. And then maybe the downstairs could be brick. The brick's a little plain. I guess maybe also it could be opposite. We could have shingles upstairs and do the base plain blue and green. Or maybe the shingles would look better downstairs. Nobody else has shingles around here. I think I'm worrying too much about the neighboring shells. Like, I don't really think it actually matters what the shells in between them look like. Kayla, I think maybe you can like calm down a little bit. It's gonna be okay. The shells aren't even real builds. They're pretend. Okay, am I gonna do green on top of them too? I think probably not. I think I might do like a matching wood color. We can have the roof be what ties it all together. Oh, should I have curved this too? It barely makes a difference. I don't even think you can tell. That's okay. I think this one is gonna have a fake balcony. I feel like in the back is kind of where they're gonna depart from each other a little bit more. I might even do terrain paint instead of what I was doing just then. We'll see. But a balcony could be a kind of cute place to have your Sims sit and read. That's kind of why I was thinking that. Oh, this is so cute. We're gonna have 2 staircases. That's gonna be a little bit strange, but I think that's okay. Oh, okay. I hadn't really considered this as an option, but maybe the second staircase on this side is outside. That could be kind of cool, actually. Maybe we can put all of the apothecary stuff up here, and the rest of it is more like normal library. We get more like whimsical fairy type stuff up in this side. Okay, honestly, I don't really foresee myself using the Enchanted by Nature windows. I really like them, but I just don't think that it's quite the right vibe for this build. I think I'm gonna try and do it a little bit more plain. Should we do 2 different colors of window boxes on either side? I think maybe. Even like the Enchanted by Nature door, the like roof line of it is so good. I just don't know. Oh, too big. Oh my god. That thing was huge. It's always so hard to use this window. No, we can use this one. I would love to use this awning. I don't know if it's gonna clip too much. It does have a very visible clipping to it. Maybe it could just be one. Okay, I'm trying a little bit of patio in the back. I used the same one in the front. And now I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do about the windows. Now that I've put these ones that have shutters, I'm kind of feeling like maybe the shutters are the right call. I'm not really sure if the plain white is like too plain, but I think it's okay. We'll basically have the same thing in the back, but this one will be green on this side. I wonder if they can still walk past that if there's a planter box there. My thought is probably no. Do I use like the little green fairy light right there? Let's not put too many windows on the sides just for now, because I would like to save myself some room to have bookshelves everywhere if we can. I feel like it could even have like very few windows upstairs and very few on the sides downstairs, because we can have bookshelves lining the full wall. Okay, let's just put some lights everywhere inside. How does this look for Managed Worlds? That's an important question. Oh, I feel like that blends in okay. I wonder if it's not colorful enough. Like maybe I should have picked, I don't know, like maybe there should be yellow on the base of this one. Oh, we could do yellow planter boxes then. And perhaps this one could be like blue and purple, because it has all that purple on the top. There's like that purple accent color kind of. You know what? I feel like that fits more with the style of the neighborhood, doesn't it? Okay, I think I might still use the Enchanted by Nature floor. We're gonna have to use base game bookshelves, because this is probably not enough. We could possibly have a small kids section, and then we could use like these funky ones in the kids section, but I don't think that we should have them everywhere. I'm not trying to be boring. I'm just trying to be realistic, because like the people in this part of town supposedly hate fairies. Like that's kind of the storyline that they're trying to tell with this neighborhood. So I feel like we should embrace that, and we want to be a little bit like sneaky and secretive about the fairies. Oh man, well that's gonna clip. That's annoying. I guess we don't have to have this little thing bumping out. Maybe it's better if we don't. I would rather the top of it not clip, so it's probably for the best. It's fine. We can use this thing inside. I do like that. Okay, this will be the kids section then. And it can be kind of colorful and funky in here. We need to find a place to put the bathrooms. And maybe they just go like back here. We can have 2. Would it be better if they were bigger? Or like maybe we could put them sort of like this. 1, 2. One's smaller, one's bigger. Well, actually, I do like the idea of them having no windows in them. That sounds bad, but like hear me out for a second. There's like that little wall decor item, this thing. This kind of tiles beautifully, but you have to be a little bit careful, because if you try and put it around a window, there'll be gaps, and we don't want gaps. I mean, even the door will probably cause some problems for us, but we can make it work. I feel like it's not really supposed to be stacked like this either, but we can still do it. It's just too pretty to pass up. And then if we use this door, that fills in the whole tile, so that should work. And then we have 2 kind of fun fairy themed bathrooms. I can use that same wallpaper from outside. We could do like the green in this one, and this one could be kind of an orangey color. Should this floor be pink still, or should I make it like more of a yellow? Oh, I guess it's not really yellow, it's more beige. Let's keep it pink. Okay, let's pick a bookshelf. Unfortunately, this one has the most library vibes to me. It's just like the color is not really what I want out of this. I have always wished that this shelf had more swatches. It's such a nice public library looking bookshelf, you know, but it just does not have the right colors to it. Do we want to get some wood columns in here? Oh, that's so cool looking. We might as well. Let's have some like really nice wood accents. I'm obviously gonna size these down, by the way. I just haven't done it yet. They won't be clipping, I promise. Maybe just a couple more bookshelves on either side of this wall. I wonder if we could put the bookshelves like together in this little area. I love how they look when they're back to back like this. I just think that's so nice. And I feel like that takes up a lot of room nicely too, because then we could have chairs here and like chairs here. on either side of them, and it's like a little bit more private. I'm honestly not sure if I want to use the sinks from the pack. It is kind of nice. Maybe I will. Okay, what if I put the bookshelf in here, like in the corresponding color? I don't think I want to use this mirror. I feel like that's not really appropriate for this room. Same as the toilet, honestly. I just feel like maybe we should stick to a little bit more plain one. Should we put shelves in here? I kind of like them. We could put the little mini trash can underneath it. I need to make sure we have an outdoor trash can too. That'll go back there. Just like in terms of bathroom clutter, I don't know if I should do this. Can use a plant on each of those shelves. Could leave the top shelf empty too. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like a couple extra little things inside the library bathroom. I don't think I want to use this desk. I mean, I could maybe use it up here in like the fancy apothecary style room, but I feel like most of the building will probably have slightly more plain desks. Okay, I'm gonna scoot these pretty close together. I'm gonna use some nice computers on them too. Interestingly, you need to have 5 desk chairs. That feels like a little bit unnecessary to me. I'm gonna try and do some more funky colors down here. I'm wondering about mixing the purple and the blue. Is it weird or is it cool? I'm really not sure. I really don't know. I do like this purple color. Maybe we could try and do this because this is like blue with some purple. And that's fun because it's like 2 different living chairs. One of them has a pillow, one doesn't. So I could maybe use those. I'd also love to have a counter. I just don't really think that the ones from this pack are good for our purposes. What I'm kind of trying to achieve here is like the front desk of the library where you would come in and like check stuff out. Maybe we can use the bar stool from the pack. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about that. Maybe put another computer right there. Ooh, this is pretty neat. It's like some apothecary prints and stuff. We can put that in here. I think we should go into debug. I feel like these nature press pictures are so pretty. We can get like a little variety of them on this wall. They also have some kind of funky ones. I don't know, like these are so cute to use for the kids' room. Maybe I can size this one up. Okay, and then upstairs, I think I was sort of picturing that like 2 of these desks could be empty and then there could be a computer on the other one. So this way you could like come up here to study. There's a little bit more room for you. I think actually I want to have more bookshelves right here. If I put the desks like this, that's okay. Oh, that's a little bit tight. We also want to have some chess tables up here. I don't know how many of them. I kind of had this thought that I was gonna put like 3, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of thinking that's probably too many of them. We can put some outside though. Okay, let's alt place these chairs. They're kind of blocking the bookshelf a little bit, but that's okay because it just looks so pretty. How do these curtains look? I like how that has just a little bit of purple. Oh, these are at different heights. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, I don't know. You don't really need curtains. Doesn't that just look so good? Maybe there could be a bonsai tree because that's kind of a nice skill building item. I don't like it right there though. It could go downstairs somewhere. Maybe we do the same thing with these chairs, like right in front of this bookshelf. I don't really know what happens if you put these houseplants on community lots, but I'm gonna put a couple of them just to see. How does that look? I feel like it's actually kind of beautiful, just right there. Could use the same thing again downstairs. And maybe we could try to use that as a way to have a couple chairs by the entryway, but not put like too many of them. Bonsai tree could go over there. Okay, there's really not that many windows in this place, so we'll have to just put a few curtains. These ones can stay completely open. I would love to have some more yellow, like a little bit more of this light color. I just don't really like those yellow chairs, and these ones don't come in yellow. And like the yellow options in the base game, they're not very good. So I guess we can get it by doing stuff like this. Like we can get it with stacks of books and accent colors and things like that. Okay, this is kind of a cool accent light that we can hang up in a couple places. I think I might use that above this too. I wish we had like the library cart item because there's one from Get to Work. Like there's just so many little things like that that I would love to be able to use in here, and we just don't have access to them. I guess we could put this nice corkboard behind here. We can do kind of a mix of the houseplants on that little desk. I can give the people who work here some pens. Maybe I put another stack of books on the table too. Should I center that with the front of the desk and like on the wall? Maybe that's better, I don't know. Let's start looking at some of the wallpaper stuff. I meant to have this part be like plain white. Maybe I'll use that same, I guess it's really white. It's more of like a birch wood kind of color, but we could use that in the room a little bit. It could be nice. Just this like pretty wooden accent color. I could bring in more of the yellow. Unfortunately, I don't really like it. So I don't foresee myself doing that. I do like this color as like the main color for all of the walls because I like that it has the purple and the blue. So it kind of like ties everything together. I'm gonna try and do this thing again, but I'm gonna size up the pretty art prints that I wanted to use and like center them on that wall because that looks beautiful. And then we can get some more big plants. Like this one could go right here. It could go downstairs again too. I don't really know if I like this table, but I think I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh my God, it did the thing again where it deleted my stuff. I feel like now that I've finished all of the wallpaper, it should hopefully be okay. Because I think it was the wallpaper that was causing it to delete before, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, I'm just putting some postcards on there. Maybe Sims have traveled from all over to visit the library. So they hung up some postcards. I think that's the main downstairs and upstairs done. We still have the kids' room, the room, and the outside to finish. But unfortunately, this is gonna really date this video, but the Nature's Calling event just started like 60 seconds ago. So I'm gonna go play that for the first time and like record myself playing it. And then I will come back and we will finish the build afterward. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, every time I reopen the game on this version of the game, it marks every single item as new again. I really don't like this. It's very annoying for building. My little heart cannot handle all of the gold stars, but I just can't bring myself to mark everything off every single time. So we're gonna have to just deal with it, and I apologize. It's just one of those little quirks for this version of the game. But I'm gonna start, oh, I almost messed this up. I'm gonna start by working on the little kids section of the library. This part, I wanna use that new mystical wallpaper. I have used the word mystical about 50 times today, but I want this because it's so colorful and fun. And I'm gonna put it on either side. I wonder if we should like really commit to all of it and like use all of these funky colors inside and even have the fireplace and stuff. It might be kind of cool. I'll use this thing, I'll use this thing. We could probably even use this somewhere if we wanted to. I feel like that's actually good because it's kind of like a nice solid piece of furniture. And then we could have a whole mixture of all these different colors along this wall. Are we really gonna do the purple and yellow thing? I feel like I am. I think I am. Let's give the kids a sofa. I guess that's the perfect color. We can use like the fun gnome stuff. I actually don't think that I really want this to be so symmetrical. I feel like it would be better if we kind of mix and match the bookshelves with the trees. Yeah, so maybe we could start with a layout kind of like this, and then we can try to get a bunch of toys. Like maybe this toy box, little acorn toy box could be over here. It can be like yellow and green. They have this amazing dollhouse. We could put that in this corner somehow, because then it's kind of like the dollhouse is inside of the enchanted forest, right? Because the bookshelves with the trees are around it. I can put a couple of the toys down next to it. I would love to have a couple of these guys. Those are nice because they're like tables for arts and crafts. We can put a violin in there. Definitely should use the fancy ceiling light. Although, wait, there's actually an even better one. This one's tagged kind of weird, so it's hard to find, but we could use that in here. Oh, I would have liked to have the science table, but I'm not sure we can fit it anywhere. Unless I scoot this. Oh no, we can still fit it. Let's try it. And let's also not do a coffee table. I actually think that maybe no coffee table is better, because then you can see the gnome a bit more. I love that. I think that's so fun. And it's nice because this way, if you bring your kids here, they have like an activity and things to do. I might put some playground equipment in the back. I'm pretty sure that there's playground equipment around the town. Now I'm looking, I don't really see it, but oh yeah, there's a swing set over here and like a picnic table and a grill, but it won't hurt to have a little bit more. I'm gonna put the blue and green stuff that matches right here. I don't really know if that's smart, but it's what's happening. And then I'm gonna put a chess table outside. We can just make it white, and then probably also a telescope. Oh, I still can't tell if I like the wallpaper. I don't really know if I want it switched to the blue or not. Did that just delete my plants? Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, we can come back to it. I wonder if we had an observatory. Like, how does this look? And is there a way for us to use it where it's not weird? I feel like the solution here is for it to be on a platform or something. You know what I mean? Okay, but like, imagine we did that, then it's kind of built up all fancy. None of this gravel's gonna match right, is it? No, because it's The Sims 4, so why would it? I'm gonna put a little bit of terrain paint gravel, like around the side of this, to try and blend it in a little bit better. And now I'm gonna look through all of the debug from Enchanted by Nature. We'll come back to this upstairs, don't worry, I didn't forget. I just wanna make sure the outside looks okay. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of that computer. Let's put the like nature press on this table, so you can use that inside. That way, if you don't have one at your house, you can use it here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put a nice big tree in the back over there. I really like these bushes, so I might try and get a couple of them in between. I gotta fix this trim too, but I'll worry about that at the end. I haven't used these debug bushes yet. Should they have been yellow? Well, maybe they should have been yellow. Oh my gosh, I would love to have this on the lot. I'm not quite sure if I can get this to fit and like not be too clippy, but if I can, I will. I would love to use that. It's not clipping inside, so it might be okay. Oh, I never painted this front wall. What the heck? Oh, my plants are broken now, so that's cool. Oh, this is clipping way too far outside the house. All right, just kind of trying to mix and match all of this together. I think I'd like to have a lot of landscaping outside, so making sure we have plenty out here. Maybe I won't use the swing set just because there already is a swing set in the neighborhood and we can leave the monkey bars. Okay, this thing, the correct vibes for the build. We'll use that a few times. We also have this little one that's just in the pack, so we can use that a couple times too. This is the tree that is literally everywhere. I don't think I want to use it. I do have this if I want to use these. I don't think I do. Should I put this over here? I do love how this tree looks. I'm adding in loads of these flowers. I feel like these are so cute, just like in the little corners. I like the colors of them a lot. I think that's like the right kind of colorful for what we're trying to do. It's not too much. Most of the landscaping is still just bushes, but then there's some lovely little flowers kind of mixed in. Okay, I think that's like most of the landscaping done. I might want to get some nice potted plants. Maybe I want to use these instead of potted plants. And maybe we want to have like a little table outdoors. We could try and bring some more of the yellow this way. Let's try and make sure we do the same thing with the terrain paint in the front. There are no lights outside right now, so we have to get a couple of those too. I was just thinking a couple by this front door. You know what else? There's not really doors to the outside. You'd have to walk around the yard. I guess I didn't really think that through. Should there have been a door like right here? I guess that could be nice because then the kids will have access to the playground. No more fireplace, I guess, but that's okay. They don't really need a fireplace. And then the kids can come out here really easily. Maybe I use the same umbrella table again, just so that you have a place to sit. I feel like it's just nice to have a place to sit outside. I kind of said earlier that I wanted to have a place to sit on the balcony so you could sit and read, and there isn't really any chairs aside from the ones at the table for you to sit and read. So maybe if we got some benches in the garden, could be nice too. Let me fix this part real quick with the roof trim. Bench. Oh yeah, this one is from the new pack. Oh, perfect. Just use it in like a nice little wood color. Maybe the other one can just go here. Can kind of face the house, I guess. Is that weird? I wish that I could match that color a little bit better because these are so different, you know, like that table and chairs, and this one doesn't come in white, but maybe I should just not dwell on it. Like, it's probably fine. Maybe I won't have this umbrella though. I feel like the table, it's the chairs that I was using with it that are the main problem, but there could just be a bench in the front, kind of like right there. Okay, let's work on the inside of this part. This is where I'm gonna put all that apothecary stuff. So like these things, this set. Oh, maybe I should use more of the, I can't pull it off. I was gonna try and use this rug, but I couldn't do it. We could use this up here. Maybe there should be a bathroom upstairs, and then I can really make use of this stuff. Like even this like ceiling branch. And then, you know, like leaves on the windows, all of that kind of stuff can go in here. I guess this part can be that same wallpaper. Maybe we can have a mixture. I've got some like yellow accents, yellow floral accents and everything, and I feel like that is good. I'm gonna put this desk in front of this window. Maybe this apothecary table could go over here. I feel like we need to get like a whole bunch of apothecary cabinets. I'm splitting the room kind of in half with this wall, and then I had kind of pictured using like some of this stuff. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, the swatches don't match. What have they done? Are you kidding me? Why? Why? Does that actually not match? It's specifically that swatch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I don't even like this game. Okay, I feel like I've kind of done it. We have an extra bathroom. There's a couple apothecary tables. There's a desk and a little kitchenette sort of thing. I feel like maybe I should put a couple of plant pots just like in the corners. I think that my sim can still get up here. They need to be able to walk around this basically so that they can go into that door. And I feel like if we scoot it over a little bit more, they can come around this way. This way we have a couple of extra things on top of this area, which helps it look a little bit less bad. And then I think maybe the whole place is done. I wish the lighting was a little bit better, but we've got kind of a funky, oh, this is the wrong color. We've got kind of a funky library. Oh wait, one more thing. I so wish that I didn't have to do this. I really wish these tabletop plants worked better. I just love the idea of them like so much. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I've been sat here staring at it trying to see if I can find anything else I want to add, but I feel like it's good. I'm kind of excited to have my Sims come visit this library now that it's done. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of want something right here. Oh, maybe we could use this as a place to have music. Music doesn't work in this stupid game. I kind of forgot. It never wants to fit where you want it to fit. Here, I'll put one more of these custom plants in. We can alt place that. Okay, now there's a radio in this room, which is good. Okay, now it's done. Last touch. Well, if you're looking for more build content with Enchanted by Nature, I've posted a handful of other videos here on YouTube where I've been building. I've built some houses and things like that too. And I also stream every day over on my Twitch channel, playing with the pack, building with the pack, all that kind of stuff right now. So I'll link that down below for you too. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here and I will catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Oh, also let me know in the comments if there's any other community lots that you would like to see me build with the pack. I feel like this is the last one I'm gonna do with just the base game in the pack, but if there's others that include other packs, like maybe an apothecary shop, you know, that sort of thing, let me know.